What is up, guys? Welcome back to another new video, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Today, Otaku Sensei is going to be recommending the top 10 anime where the main character is a transfer student with hidden powers or abilities. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos. Also, there's a link to Otaku Sensei's Patreon Discord server in the description so you can further support the channel. Without wasting any more time, let's kick off this list. In 10th place is Tenjo Tenge. The story begins with Soichiro Nagi and his best friend Bob Makihara going to their first day of high school at Todo Academy. They had intended to rule the school by beating up anybody that got in their way, as they had done at the previous schools. They soon learned that Todo is no ordinary high school, but rather a school that was founded to teach and integrate different fighting styles. Its students are skilled in various arts of combat, with some students possessing supernatural abilities such as pyrokinesis, precognition, and superhuman strength based on the abilities to use their spirit or ki in Japanese. After an altercation with the executive council, Soichiro and Bob join the only surviving club that opposes them, the Juken Club. As the storyline develops, both groups find they are becoming increasingly involved in a long-enduring conflict that was left unresolved from the Japanese feudal era by some of the characters' ancestors.
編入番号021サイアクト将来の職業魔王
In 9th place is Ichiban Ushiro no Daimo. Dreaming of changing the world for good, Okuda Sai transfers to Constant Magic Academy, where he befriends the virtuous Ninja Clan member Junko Hattori. On the way to the academy, they vow to make the world a better place together. However, the situation suddenly takes a turn for the worse upon his arrival. It is prophesied that he will become the Demon King. As word of his destiny spreads, the school begins to fear him, and Junko's trust in him falters. While Okuto is determined to not let his predicted future control his fate, it seems as though everything he says and does only serve to reinforce the fact that he is destined to be the Demon King. Moreover, he is surrounded by a harem of beautiful girls who each have their own plans for him, ranging from bringing him to justice to simply showering him with love. With his newly awakened powers, Okuto must cope with his constantly growing list of misfortune and fight to prove that his fate is not set in stone. In 8th place is Chrome-Shelled Regios. In an alternate reality Earth overrun with mutated nanomachine beasts called filth monsters, humanity is forced to live in large mobile cities called Regios, and learn to use weapons called Dite, and harnessing the power of K to defend themselves. The truth is, these are people lost in an alternative reality, caught between struggling as pawns of the founders of this space and those trying to destroy it. Only upon its destruction can everything revert to the real world. However, many generations have passed since the creation of the world, and naturally the citizens who inhabit it fight for their lives. In the academic city of Zuelni, Leifon Alsif is hoping to start a new life without martial/military arts, and forget his past. However, his past has caught the attention of Kallian Loss, the student council president, and Nina Antalk, a military arts student and captain of the 17th platoon, who instantly recognizes his abilities and decides he's the perfect candidate to join her group. The series follows Leifon's life in Zuelni, and occasionally has flashbacks of his life in Glendon as a Heaven's Blade.
この辺りまでしか聞いてねえぞおじいちゃん印が光ったらどうなる
まさかあなた
貴様銀河美少年か
In 7th place is Star Driver. Deep beneath the surface of Southern Cross Isle, a mysterious organization known as the Glittering Crux Brigade frequently gathers in their underground fortress. The group is particularly interested in Psi bodies, stone giants which can transform into massive fighting humanoids, but only in a realm known as Zero Time. By finding and shattering the seals of the island's 4 seal maidens, Glittering Crux hopes to break free of Zero Time and use the Psi bodies anywhere they please. One night, a young man named Takuto Tsunashi washes up on the island shore and is rescued by Sugata Shindo and his fiancée Wako Agamaki, one of the island's seal maidens. After he awakens, Takuto quickly befriends the two and proceeds to enroll at the local academy, where many of his fellow students are secretly members of Glittering Crux. However, Takuto holds a secret when in Zero Time he can utilize a Psi body of his own, the Tauburn. In the forthcoming battle, Takuto and Tauburn will be the key to preventing Glittering Crux from shattering Wako's seal and realizing its nefarious ambitions.
汝己が総望を見開きて今こそ発せよ
In 6th place is Persona 4, the animation. Yu Narukami moves to Inaba, a seemingly quiet and ordinary town, where he quickly befriends the clumsy transfer student Yusuke Hanamura, the energetic Chei Satonaka, and the beautiful heiress Yukiko Amagi. Shortly after Yu's arrival, a chain of mysterious killings begin to occur on foggy days. At the same time, rumors about a strange television channel, dubbed the Midnight Channel, spread like wildfire. When staring into their TV screen at midnight, a person may see their soulmate. After witnessing the most recent murder victim on the Midnight Channel, Yu attempts to watch it again, only to realize that he can traverse into the TV and reach another world overrun with shadows, evil creatures of the dark. Realizing the link between the hidden dimension and the murders, Yu and his friends attempt to crack the case by exploring the diabolical world of the Midnight Channel using their personas, awakened manifestations of their true selves.
特に名前はつけてないがおっとあえて呼ぶならさしずめ
In 5th place is Buso Shoujo, Machiavellianism. The private Aichi Symbiosis Academy was originally a high school for high-class girls. When it became co-ed, the girls, out of fear, asked to be permitted to bring weapons to school. When that was enforced, a 5-member vigilante corps-like organization called the Supreme Five Swords was also formed. After many generations, the Five Swords eventually became a group which corrected problematic students, and the academy started proactively accepting such students in order to correct them. Nomura Fudo was sent to the school after being part of a huge brawl. What will he do when the only options he has after enrolling are being expelled from that school or being corrected the way the rest of the male students there were, by being forced to dress and act like a girl?
Master.
In 4th place is Noblesse. Within an abandoned building in South Korea lies a white coffin, from which rises Caddis and Trauma de Razel, Rai, an unimaginably beautiful, dignified, and noble man. Awakening in this unknown time, Rai must seek out someone he can trust, his loyal companion, Frankenstein. To begin with, Rai attempts to blend into human society by transforming his old-fashioned clothing into the pristine blazer of the nearby Yiran High School. As it turns out, the principal of the school is his servant Frankenstein. After slumbering for the past 820 years, Rai requires Frankenstein's help to adapt to the current age. So Frankenstein enrolls him as a new student in order to help him understand modern society and experience a normal life. Frankenstein's plans, however, soon go awry not only because of the problems stemming from modern society, but also unresolved conflicts from him and his master's troubled past. Left with no other choice, Rai must resort to using his mysterious power to protect those he holds dear.
Kawaii.
In 3rd place is Haiden no Aria. In response to the worsening crime rate, Japan creates Tokyo Butte High, an elite academy where Butte, or armed detectives, hone their deadly skills in hopes of becoming mercenary-like agents of justice. One particular Butte is Kenji Toyama, an antisocial and curt sophomore dropout who was once a student of the combat-centric assault division. Kenji now lives a life of leisure, studying logistics in order to cover up his powerful but embarrassing special ability. However, his peaceful days soon come to an end when he becomes the target of the infamous Butte killer, and runs into an emotional hurricane and outspoken prodigy of the highest rank, Aria Holmes Kanzaki, who saves Kenji's life and demands that he become her partner after seeing what he is truly capable of.
この学校は実力で生徒を測ると。お前たちは評価ゼロのクズというわけだ。
In 2nd place is Yokoso Jitsuryoku Shijo Shugi no Kaiushitsu E. On the surface, Kodo Ikusei Senior High School is a utopia. The students enjoy an unparalleled amount of freedom, and it is ranked highly in Japan. However, the reality is less than ideal. 4 classes, A through D, are ranked in order of merit, and only the top classes receive favorable treatment. Kiyotaka Ayunokoji is a student of Class D, where the school dumps its worst. There he meets the unsociable Suzune Horikita, who believes she was placed in Class D by mistake and desires to climb all the way to Class A, and the seemingly amicable class idol Kikyo Kushida, whose aim is to make as many friends as possible. While class membership is permanent, class rankings are not. Students in lower ranked classes can rise in rankings if they score better than those in the top ones. Additionally, in Class D, there are no bars on what methods can be used to get ahead. In this cutthroat school, can they prevail against the odds and reach the top?
僕夏目ちゃんの式神になる
And in first place is Tokyo Ravens. Omnyodo magic was once a powerful technique used by the Japanese during the Second World War in order for them to gain the upper hand and establish their nation as a formidable force. But Japan was quickly defeated after the revered Omnyoji-yako Tsuchimikado caused the Great Spiritual Disaster, an event which plagues Tokyo to this very day. As a result of this mishap, the Omnyo Agency was established in order to exorcise further spiritual disasters and combat the demons that would make their way into the world. Now, Omnyodo has become far more modern, simplified, and refined for use in a wide variety of applications such as medicine and technology. However, not everyone is able to utilize the magic, as is the case with Harutura, a member of the Tsuchimikado's branch family. Despite an old promise to protect Natsume, the heir of the Tsuchimikado's main family, and Yako's supposed reincarnation, as their familiar, Harutura has no talent and chooses to live a normal life instead. But when a prominent member of the Omnyo Agency attempts to recreate the same experiment which led to Japan's downfall, he decides to make good on his word and fight by Natsume's side. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Did you guys enjoy this list or find any anime you're interested in? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. And please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to hit the notifications button so you never miss any upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to follow Otaku Sensei on Twitter at AnimeBrownNet. I'll see you guys in the next one.